this would have been easier to do if I had done it the same day. And then we have the other side of the bell, and that came out really nice. A little overspill. This one, I don't think, actually no, we cannot do that. We cannot do a second side. Thank you, Trina, thank you. We cannot do the second side because they're not identical. You have to have totally identical images or molds in order to be able to do doubles. So these cannot be made doubles because they're not identical, and you can see that when I put it on top. They're slightly different. But these came out, yeah, the details are incredible. I'll bring it up to you. No, this is not up. Hi, I'm on a live. Miriam? Okay, bye. Sorry. Let me just check if it is. It might well be, and it's a redesign. It's a redesign. I don't know if that's called Prima or not, but it's a Prima marketing, but it says redesign. Oh, okay, no problem, Betty. So, and I got this as a gift. Hey, no worries. Hi, Miriam. How are you? And then on Saturday, I also did something else. I did a second coat on this. And I'm really happy that I did that, because when I auction this off, if anybody wants to buy it, I know that it will have enough it's got enough resin for serving as is, or for putting food safe. It's food safe, so you can put food on it. So that's number 2. And then you can probably see right in front of you, I had leftover paint. I had leftover... Hi, Ari, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, great, Rennie. I'm so glad. I had this turntable that I'm going to use, and I had plenty of leftover paint. And a lot of the pigments that I used for the tray. So instead of wasting them, I used a Posh Chalk stencil, and I just put it right over and just started to pounce on. I also put on a WoodUBend. Yeah, I know, that's why there's something wrong, Betty. I am going to make some more, and I will do these online. This does need a second coat, though. I'm saying it right now. I always prefer giving pieces that I know are going to get a lot of use. I always love resining them twice. And you can see here, I've got resin. All I have to do, actually I'll do it right now. I've got bits and pieces of resin floating. And this would have been, thank you, Trina. Thank you, Lynn. Ari, how's your mom doing? Now, if I had done this on the same day, it would have been easier to do. But because I waited 2 days, see, it just came off. Let's do this one. And another one done. And you will risk doing this or having this issue whenever you resin, especially if you're allowing the resin to drip, which I was. I don't know, Betty. I don't know, but there's something weird going on. So this is how easy it is to remove resin drips if you get them. But usually it's much, much easier. Yes, these were drips. Hi, Carol. Rennie, these were drips. And all you need to do is heat them up and then use a knife. And let me see. Oh, I have a small one here. I'll show you again. I don't know if the angle is good. I mean, this one I can leave. It doesn't matter. And see how easy it is? And there's another one here. And if this one is slightly warm. So, thank you, Betty. Thank you. So this is what I did over the weekend, but if anyone is interested, don't have a problem doing that on a live and showing you how to do it. And I've prepped a few things and for Christmas, but we were doing earrings. This is Rennie, it's WoodUBend. I used WoodUBend on, I'll show you. This is a WoodUBend, and I painted that in alternate colors. Thank you, Hazel. So I first put a WoodUBend on, and then I painted, and then I put the stencil. Okay, so remember we did these? Yes, I did. It's a Posh Chalk stencil. Hi, Kiki. How are you? Thank you, Betty. So, remember we did this to show new people how to do these, how to apply. And I'm going to use this green. I have a lot of greens. And as usual, I must have put them back. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. But you need to use the scrub brush. So you can, at the beginning, just get a piece, just a cloth, or I'm using paper towel, and then you can do this. And let's see how that's come out, because the green underneath it, and this was obviously some white that I put on, but because there's green underneath it, you don't see. Oh, I'm glad. So if you're in doubt, either paint the same color as the paper, as the foil, or I'll show you on this one. And I brought up all the leftover pieces of... Okay, so I'm going to use this. This might work, but might not. So let's try it on this. And they are small. And this is why I suggest you never throw out your pieces. And sometimes this one would work as well. That's why I'm saying this one actually worked better than this one. Let's try this one, the same one. Where's the red? I had the red. Oh, they're right here. And look at how this would end up. Again? Yes, it is. And this is on red. So let's see how this one is. That one worked well as well. And this was on red. Look at the difference in color that you get doing green and doing red. By the way, let me just introduce myself. Yes, it does, doesn't it? My name is Rima Bechara, and I am located in Boston, Mass. I do lives every day, Monday through Thursday at 2 p.m. And I do all kinds of projects from resin. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. From resin to foils to WoodUBend to everything. So let me, so if you have any questions, please let me know. If you're new, please say hello. We'd love to have you join. Try us out. If you don't like what you're seeing, you can, well, you know what you can do. You can, so I'm trying the red on the red now. So let me just turn you down again and again. And this is red on red. And that's why I say, and look at that. This is red on red, and this is red on black. The red on red is a little bit shinier than the black. So again, trying this on a color that's similar to our base color is a great idea. Now, I have some funky earrings that I'd like to do. So let's do these. And what color? Oh, actually, let's do... Let's do multicolors. How's that? Hello, Kim. How are you? And I'm going to use this one. My scissors aren't cutting. I think I need a new pair for here. I think they're all glued. So this is old. It's been abused. So let's just try putting it here. And these are funky earrings. I think I got these. These I got from Michael's. I mean from Hobby Lobby. And the different color ones, or different patterned ones. Yeah, me too, Trina. Look at this. I mean, that would be so pretty for a gift. And I'm going to use it, because there's so many colors on here, I'm going to use another set of colors. and put them here. Yeah, I don't have pierced ears either. Hi, Lori. How are you? Okay, let's try this. And look at the second color that you would get. Okay, this one is very intriguing to me because look at the details. And I think this one would look nice on a multicolored background. What do you think? Do you think I should do a multicolored? Tell me. Multicolored or plain? I have another one that it could work on, this one. So choose something like this or this. We're doing earrings. Yes. Okay, so let's do this one as a pendant. Okay, let's do this. Where are my good scissors? Oh, yeah, true. If I did white. And actually I have, well, the white ones aren't as intricate as this. Okay, we'll do the other one, red, white, and blue. Because I have two of them. And this one will be purple, pink, red, yellow, and green. Look how pretty this is. Yeah, I'm going to use those on the Christmas project, but look at how great that is. And Rennie wanted to see. Now, don't forget, you need to seal. So let me try the red, white, and blue. Oh, yeah, true. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. I'm going to try and get some of the blue, some of the red, and some of the silver. Absolutely, you could. On this one, I actually added, not a contour liner, but a Posca pen. And I did it on another one as well, on this one. See the line, very thin. Hello, Nicole. How are you? So let's see how this one comes out. But this, as Betty said, would make a beautiful pendant. And then you can turn around and just do, or put foil adhesive again. And do the same thing. Do maybe another set of colors. Oh, no worries, Miriam. So this one. That's the red, white, and blue. But I think this might look better maybe on a red background, but I don't have one. Well, I don't know. No, it looks pretty good, depending on what light you're looking at it on. But this one's not bad. I have a couple of other funky earrings that we'll do. This one and this one. And let me see. Another funky colored, multicolors. So I'm just putting this on, but I want to try it over white as well. And I have some white ones. Oh, this one didn't take so well. Either because, okay, I know why, because it's, I didn't put enough foil adhesive. So that's what happens when you don't put enough foil adhesive. Let's try a white one with the same pattern. Oh no, Miriam. Yeah, I saw you use that. I saw you use that. Hey Laura, how are you? Let's see. It didn't work so well either, but don't forget that my paper is kind of used up. It's got blemishes in, so that doesn't surprise me. And again, I don't think I put enough foil adhesive. So the most important thing is to paint your base and to paint your base and to put enough foil adhesive. So let's try this one. I like the multicolored. I'm going to try it with the marble one. No, what's this one? Betty knows the name of this one. Oh, you're welcome. But the best thing that you can do is, if you've got the foil, you can try it for yourself. Okay, let's see this one. Let me just... This is one of the easiest release ones. Look at this. And with the same paper, the same foil, look at how many different patterns you can do. Look at this. Let's do it on here. And you can get so many different looks. Thank you for the hearts. Look at this. But let me just, I don't know why. Again, I didn't put enough foil adhesive. But look at the coloration. Hi Robin, how are you? Let's look at, actually, I want to try this. I don't know if this one is going to work. I don't have a name for it. It's not on my website. Oh, Gold Dragon. Betty, you could have put that in. But next, after I do this one and possibly one more, we're going to put away the earrings. Oh, okay, this one did not transfer that well. That's disappointing. Let me do it on a regular one. Yeah, that's disappointing. It did not transfer that well, so this is going in the trash. Let's try. The last one I want to do is using this one. Even though I have a few more, I want to do a Christmas thing with you. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Robin. I have over 100 and something, maybe 130 different foils. But look at how, I love the multicolored ones because you can use them in so many different ways. So I'll take pictures of the pretty ones and post them. And now I'm going to remove these out of the way and do something slightly different, but with foils. We're still going to do foils. Let me just get rid of these. So please, just take a few minutes to experiment to get the best look for your foils. So last year, I did, let me just put these away. Let me see it. I did this. They are. So last year I did this. I can't remember if I did it online or not. But this is one foil. This is another. This is another. This is black velvet. So I thought we could do a few things. And I've prepared two backgrounds. And hopefully I won't drop them. And I'd like to try this gingham. And with this gingham, I want to try another color here. And then I want to foil it again and put another foil. They are limitless, absolutely limitless. So, I thought we would try the laser red with the gingham. What do you think? I know that the plaid, the buffalo plaid one would probably work better, but I'd want to use the gingham. So let me cut out a piece. And if I can't find my scissors, I'm going to have to go to my packing station and get them. I can't see them. Oh, there's one here. I should have left the center unfoiled, but I forgot. Okay. So I'm just estimating right now. How much foil I need here. And this one is called, what's wrong with my brains? Gingham, black and white gingham. And so I'm going to try a piece of red. I use, you know those bands of, those slap things that kids wear for bracelets? The things that you go like this. Let me see. Like that. That's what I'm using. Okay, and so I'm going to put some red. I'm just estimating approximately what I need. And then I'm going to cut another one. Yeah, slap bracelets, that's it. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm using. And I'm going to cut this for the top. To make things a little bit more interesting, I prepared as well something else. I prepared this, which we can put here. And there's a few more. This one, and we'll do red velvet powder. And then two of these, where we'll do green velvet powder on here. Okay, so let's get, where's my thing for, oh, there it is. And I know I'm going to have to move it to secure here. But these would make wonderful door hangers. What are they called? The things like a wreath. It is big. That's from Hobby Lobby, and they were 50% off. Oops, I shouldn't have touched that area, I forgot. So I'm going to start removing. Okay, and I want some more coverage, if I can get it. And you just put it back down. You don't take it all off immediately. You put it back down where you think you might need it. And just rub again. Did I goof up? I might have. Okay. Now on the other one that I did last year, let me just bring that back. On the other one, the reason why I got a straight line here is because I foiled this. Sorry, I put foil adhesive here and foil adhesive here. I did not put, I taped this so that no foil adhesive came. And then I foiled, I sealed, removed the tape and put the tape down here. And then put foil adhesive back on here. Does that make sense? I wanted to do something. I want to try and match approximately. But I don't think I got it exact. And here. Okay, so let's do the second one. This is just the red. And I'm going to do this very, very gently, being careful not to add any more here because I already did. And that's showing up. That really did not show up well. And can anyone guess why? Who can guess why? Come on, you should know by now. No, Rennie, you're perfectly right. It's because it's on black. Now, if that had been done on red, it would have been perfect. I don't know. I think there is enough adhesive. I just think that it's the red. And I'm putting it back on again, just to see. See, if I do this over this one, I will scratch it. So it's because there is not enough red, because it did transfer quite well. And now the last one. Not this red. This red, yes. This red would have been perfect. Hi, Wanda. Oh, don't worry. Family comes first. It's a different foil. That's why I say always experiment. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to foil this so that when we come back tomorrow, we'll be able to put another coat of foil, roll some more foil adhesive. So let me see. Don't forget, this is not expensive wood. This is cheap wood. And the cheap wood is not smooth. It's got ins and outs. I don't want to do this. Yes, exactly, Betty. Thank you. Betty, as usual, has my words. Okay, so I made a huge boo-boo here. And I should seal it. So let me seal it very quickly. And then we can work on the... Actually, let me seal all of it. I always seal between each step. Some people do not. But this is my way of doing things. And from my experience, I have found that sealing after every step works best. Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda. Is your daughter okay? And I hope the surgery wasn't serious surgery. I am tempted to repaint this red and see. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. And let's do Rudolph. Let me just get another one that I really like. This one is called Indian Bronze. It's not on my website yet, and I don't know if I'm going to have it. I need to test it out, just like I'm tested out the other one. So I'm just going to put things here. This one is not, yes, that's true, I do too. This is not a textile friendly foil. Now, everything that I've used up until now has been textile friendly. This one is not. In other words, you cannot use, it will not work on textiles. This one's not releasing that well either. So maybe it won't go on my website. No, this one's not releasing well, so yes, like sneakers or jackets or caps, anything that's got textiles and canvas bags, any of those. But I'm going to leave it like this, and then tomorrow we will do velvet powder here in red. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda. It is painful. Yeah, this one did not transfer, so this one's out in the garbage. But I'm going to leave the reindeer like this, black and brown. So velvet powder on this, and then let's do this one. And I'm only doing this part. These and this will also be velvet powder. Now this is the second red, and it is over red. And look how brilliantly it works over red. Tomorrow we'll put velvet powder. And we have another one that, what color should we do this one? Should we do green? What do you think? Hi Jill, how are you? Let's do this one because it's green. Okay, now I just have this little bit here. And then we've got one more deer. Okay, so this is the second sock. And we will do green velvet powder on here. And then, what color should we do him? Give me ideas. I need ideas. We could a silver, a brown, or a tan. Oh, a brown or a tan. Let me see if I have got brown or tan. Hold on. Okay, I picked out two. One is gold fossil. Good question. I got these last year, Trina, and I don't remember. It wasn't Amazon, and it was online. But at the time, I ordered a lot of things for Christmas. I ordered the sleigh. Okay, let's do the gold fossil. I hope so. A sleigh, yeah. A small, they're small sleighs. me just do this. So far, look at that color. I really like that. This is another not friendly not a textile friendly foil. In other words, you cannot use it on t-shirts, canvas bags, caps, shoes. No, it's the same. I have a section that's textile friendly, and I have non-textile friendly. The non-textile friendly work great for woods, for glass, for anything but fabric. No, it's not. If you look at Serengeti, or if you look at the copper ones, they're all non-textile. And I love this color. I should use it more. Look at this. And even though you can see a lot of the black coming through, it looks like it's part of the design. Hi. Hi, Gwendolyn. Oops. So look at this is another non-textile, but this one does not transfer as well as this one. But these two definitely. It's called gold fossil, did I say? Yeah, gold fossil. And there's like 10 of them that are, we've done a lot of experiments with this on wood boards for, what do you call skirting boards in America? What are skirting boards? Yeah, gold fossil, Betty. Baseboards, that's what you call skirting boards. We've done quite a few using the regular non-textile friendly, and if I have time to get them tonight, I'll show them to you tomorrow. Baseboards, that's right. So that's it for today. I will redo where is the first one, and I think I'm going to paint it red or maybe silver. I don't know. I'm going to do something to the center. I'm not sure what it is. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Tomorrow we will do the red velvet on here. And there's another big ornament as well that we will also be doing. I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe someone can come up with suggestions. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe and take care. Bye.